Hey y'all. So Luke here again. So I'm going to be teaching you how to replace old yellowed silicone caulking. Ours is pretty gross, quite yellow. And I'm going to be teaching you how to replace it with new, beautiful, clear white silicone. So I just redid that part right there, all the way around. It looks pretty nice. It's still wet. So step one is to remove the old caulking that used to sit in there like that. And to do this, I just took a knife. It's a box cutter's knife, and I just ran it along the bottom like that. And I did that on both sides. Make sure it's flush to the wall at all times, or else it will not all come up. And so I have to do a little bit more over here, so you can observe. So I'm just getting under it, going in an angle. Looks nice and slow. I get all of that silicone up. Alright. We're just going to give it a good score all the way to the end. Alright. Now that we've done that, we're going to repeat the process, this time from the top. It's a little harder from the top, but we're just going to score it. Just going to go over it several times until we've gone all the way to the bottom. Okay, so I finished scoring it. I'm going to try and pull this away very carefully. If you do it right, oh yeah, it should all come up. And I'm just very carefully peeling it away. I think we're starting to lose it, but not much you can do there. It's much easier with two hands, gotta tell you. Alright. Okay, I'll get that later. Okay. As for the yellowed stuff, you can throw it out. It's of no use to you anymore. Now you're going to go to the store, pick up a couple of tubes of all-purpose silicone. It needs to be 100% waterproof. It needs to be 100% silicone. I have 7-year mold free and lifetime guarantee, so that's nice. You will need to search up what kind you need to use. I think you need to use silicone 1. That's what I'm using. I'm pretty sure silicone 2 requires water to cure, but it's going to be very simple. I'm going to cut this spout at a 35 degree angle, as I already have, and then I will just run some silicone along in the crack right there. Make sure when you're squeezing the handle, it needs to be slow and steady, or else you'll get bumps in your caulk. You also want to be very, very careful. You don't want to apply too much. You really just want to apply a little bit, because it really spreads out, as I learned. Okay. So as you can see, I've now applied a nice little bead right along, right in there. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my finger, I'm just going to kind of smooth it all out, okay? Here, so I might need to add a little bit more, but for now, that's going to give us that pretty finish we're looking for. And when you have too much on your finger, make sure you have a paper towel ready, and just wipe it off. Alright, I'm going to do this, I'm just going to repeat the same process over here, and back over there. I forgot to add one more thing. Periodically, wipe the tip off on the paper towel. That'll keep the tip dry, or the tip free of dirt and debris. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of debris on the end there. Okay, now that I've laid the bead down, I'm going to take my finger once again and just run it along. Smooth out any extra silicone, and grab any extra silicone that might have dropped out of the caulk gun while I was caulking. Wipe my finger on a paper towel, go back over, and repeat the process. Just running it along right in there. Alright. And I can use some of this extra caulk I have on my finger to get in those hard to reach places, like behind your sink. Oh yeah. Go ahead and run the remainder. Make sure everything's smooth and pretty and in line. And poof, your countertop's complete. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, y'all.